I feel like I've been up here a lot this year, trying to talk about that I thought we were a good team, and on a day like today, I think we hopefully have won a little bit of respect. It's just one game, so we have to keep it in perspective. But Red Bull's a very good team, and having the kind of game that we had, regardless of what happened within it, I thought we started really well. Put the game on our terms, and still, even being up a man, it's awful hard to beat a team of the quality of Red Bull. So, very happy for the players and the team and this organization.
John, talk about, you said that you were putting the game on your terms, which is not always something this team has been able to do against teams of New York's caliber. How important was that, and how impressive was the way they did it for almost all night?
I think it was everything for us, because we've said we needed this kind of win. We needed to beat somebody above us in the table. We needed to really make sure that we played a complete game in all ways. And look, I'm not saying that was a complete game, but the performance and what we did for that 90-plus minutes was really important for this club. And for a young team to have the kind of experience and do it against, again, a quality side, it's a big step forward for us.
John, is Connor back to his pre-injury form, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought Connor was, going to be what we saw today, and I think he's done it sneakily all year long. But today was obviously a huge day for him. Quality in every way, and he does so many little things for our team that makes us better. So very happy for Connor.
What can you say about your club that you guys come into this game, beat New York, and now you're in second place?
Well, I mean, it just means that hopefully we're going to be a team that all year long is going to fight and play some quality soccer and hopefully be there at the end. Again, it's just one game, but it was a really important game under a bright spotlight. For this club, it was huge. I think for this city, it was big. I had a guy come up to me at Wawa this week, and he didn't say hello, he didn't introduce himself, he just grabbed me and said, "Hey, you better beat New York." And that's how it's been all week long. That's just one of those kind of stories, and it's the truth. So this is so important to this city. How'd the Phillies do? Not going to mention that. All right. Well, at least we got half of beat New York day right. Okay.
John, when you look at the guys that were missing for this Red Bulls team, what was the sense of opportunity before kickoff, especially given the struggles you had against them? Was there a big sense of that?
I think we have to keep. We don't look at it like that. We have to keep the focus on the guys that are going to be on the field. It's almost, and I said this earlier in the week, it's hard to prepare sometimes when you know some players that are not going to be in there, and to see what they're going to roll out eventually. So I still think that roster today was a very good roster. I think anytime you have Henry on the field, literally anything can happen. I mean, he's a world-class guy in all ways. And around the 70th minute, we were still 1-0, and you could tell that he was trying to get his team to say, look, all we need is one chance to get back in this game. And they weren't panicked, they were composed. So I still think we had to beat a quality side today to do it, and that was what our preparation was for all week.
John, to score 3 goals today, did Jack not have scored any of them? Obviously, had a lot in terms of effort, shots on goal and such today. But knowing that he might not be here for some of the big games that are coming up, how significant is that?
Yeah, I thought Luis Robin, on the one save, it was unbelievable. It was a great save, and we could all tell, because at that point we thought it was going to be 2-0. But look, Jack, I've said it, as long as he does the work, as long as he plays his role in this team, he'll get chances. Goal scorers are going to have times where they're getting their chance and they're finishing. And today, unfortunately, it wasn't his day to find the back of the net, but he did a lot of work for everybody on the team, and it was huge for us.
John, what did you think about the penalty? Excuse me, the
penalty? I didn't see a penalty.
The red card. You were right. It happened sort of right in front of you.
Yeah, I thought it. I mean, look, I haven't looked at it, Kevin. But when I'm going to go back and look at it, I thought it was a hard challenge. I thought there were 2 guys definitely laying their bodies on the line. I have not seen it to be what it looks like. It does change a game. I'm not going to argue that fact at all. And Danny is feeling it. He tried to go. Danny's so important to our team. He epitomizes some of the energy we talk about, some of the attitude, some of the Philly toughness, just pure Philly toughness. And I think on that tackle, he showed that. And, I hope he can recover and be ready for next weekend because he is so important to us.
How do you build off a win like that?
You just got to keep things in perspective. You know, we got Dallas coming in here next Saturday. They're at the top of the table. I think they're second right now. But this is going to be a tough stretch. We knew New York and Dallas at home would set the tone in a big way. Two teams that were above us in the table, and so just got to keep it in perspective and not get too high or get too low.
John, that's your first win against New York since 2011. Do you think you guys have a blueprint for getting past them now?
I think we put it on even terms, and the way that we've approached it within our team is a goal of this year, trying to make sure that we are competitive in these little series. And so now it's even. I think the last game of the season against them is going to be a huge one. One more.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chris was giving me the hook. So.
You guys have, a little fresh today. How much did the couple weeks off really help you guys get, healthy and find what you guys are looking at?
Yeah, well, I think our preparation was really good. We gave the guys some time off, downloaded a little bit. That's really important in this long of a season to do. And then we ramped it back up, and we had a really good week of preparation. Rick Jacobs walked in my office before the game and he said, "How do you feel?" And I said, "I feel great because I feel like we prepared well for this. You know, there's nothing else we can do. Now it's just going out and going toe-to-toe in New York."
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
There should be